That's not true. That's not the teaching of the Bible. The Bible says, that he does judge and make work.
All praises to the Father and His Son, the creator of the universe. Yeah, the giver of the laws and commandments, crucified for the sins of the whole earth. But y'all don't pay him no mind, y'all don't pay him no homage. I ain't tripping on him, y'all don't love him. Y'all too busy worshiping other guys, Christmas, Easter, Valentine. Yeah, y'all love sin. And these taxes ain't no help, they done closed up the doors to the kingdom. Matthew 23 and 13, tell me y'all some hypocrites. Y'all ain't even getting in the kingdom, and that's real. I've been walking with the word, trying to get to know the word. Another word, I've been reading script. I come to find out it's a different story when you understand the manuscript. It is false doctrines, all lies. Is it? Like going to heaven when we die. What else? Like eating catfish and pork rinds. That's abomination in the Lord's eyes. You gotta unlearn and relearn everything that you did learn about the Most High God of these scriptures, and you better do it before He return. Cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. Nah, kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to set the record straight. Come on, He coming back to pass judgment. Yeah, cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. He ain't kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to clear the controversy. He coming back to pass judgment. 7 trumpets, 7 vows. Right after Jacob see his trouble, it's coming. He said the whole world gon' bow. Whether you hate him or you love him, it's coming. You got a war, you ain't keeping his commandments, you gon' perish when he come back with his army and the sword. All judgment has been handed down to him from the Father, and the title has been given Lord of all lords. You've been worshiping in vain though, cause you don't really know him like you claim so. At the day of judgment, he gon' tell you he don't know you either. And to the lake of fires, where you gon' go? All you heathens and you Edomites. Yeah, Babylon gon' die that night. Talk a takeover, full overthrow. The man of sin, he gon' burn slow. What you know about blood up to the horse's bridle? He gon' call all the fowls of the air to come feast on the dead bodies, laying every word. You can read it, you been sinning, you ain't gon' be spared. I've been reading, you should get prepared. Yeah, I've been reading, baby, you should be scared. If you thinking the Messiah is a white boy with blue eyes and blonde hair, that's deception at its highest. He gon' judge you with the highest when you kick against the laws and the commandments. That's the covenant, I'm standing on it. 10 toes down, and no use in playing on it. You gotta unlearn and relearn everything that you did learn about the Most High God of these scriptures, and you better do it before He return. Cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. Nah, kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to set the record straight.
He's coming back to pass judgment. Shalom, family. Back again.
Shalom. Shalom, Hebrew. How you doing?
All right, all right.
All praise.
Yeah. What's going on? Which way we going? Hey, I tell you what, I'm gonna follow your lead.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me plug this laptop up. My bad.
Get it together over there now. I find a Bible verse.
Hold on. So we talk about hybrids, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Yeah, man, go to get it popping. Okay. I'm gonna fall in there.
All right.
You know which way you want to go.
Okay.
I'm here for the support. Coming with the scriptures.
Okay. Let me type in the Bible. A lot of times we overlook this, as in the days of Noah. We overlook that.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me share my screen. I told you a curve, huh?
Hey, you threw me one there.
Well, I wanted to work with you. I didn't want to. Brother. Hey, brother Slide, you got anything you want to add? You can. Hey, we'll put the link out there now. We put the link out there. Hey, Most High work in mysterious ways, as in the days of Noah. What verse is that? Matthew 20. I got it.
Hey, send brother Stephen a link.
Okay, he should be. He can pop in. All right, I'll send him one though. Nevertheless, he can come right on in. But okay, let me find this Matthew. Let me see. Matthew 24:37. Hold on. All right. Oh yeah, I know he got some input.
Yeah.
They're on that Enoch book.
Man, we ain't on no level, Hebrew. We babes in this truth.
Yeah, man. Yeah, don't do that, man. No, that's just like saying my light don't work and we see it shining.
I know that's right. Yeah, now, you know what I'm saying? Come on up here, bro.
Let me send brother Steph in the link. What your cuz doing?
So what now?
Cortez, what he doing?
Well, we just got back from Passover. He a little tired.
Okay. Yeah. Man, I got my hour cut. Man, I went home, I think, every day last week early. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But man, hey, did you cut that? You know they took that video down. Did you edit that part out?
What video they take down?
It won't play. That video I was telling you, it won't play.
On YouTube?
Yeah, because of that music. And it's the song you picked.
Hey, I didn't know they wouldn't play it.
Yeah, you can edit it out. You go to studio and you can edit it out.
Okay.
Yeah, you go to YouTube Studio and it'll show you where you got the copyright strike.
Okay.
And it'll be right back up. Nevertheless, y'all familiar with the flood, right? And then the angels and the giants. If not, just be honest and say you're not, so we know how far back to go in the lesson. Y'all know the fallen, the giants and stuff. Giants did exist when we come out of Egypt. We was fighting giants. Okay, David slew Goliath. He was a giant. Where they come from? Where in the script? Matter of fact, where in the script did the Bible say he created some giants? You got something? Oh, you over there typing. Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let me see. What is it? Genesis 3, where you creating everything? Let me see here. I'm already going somewhere else. No, it's gonna be Genesis. Let me go to Genesis 1. Okay. He creating the light. I'm gonna just read some of this. Yeah, we'll just do some of this.
So we talking about chimeras, all
that stuff.
All right.
All these old strange looking Egyptian gods with bat wing and dog head. What is that? What y'all think that's just art? What? That's just something, huh?
Let me get this party started then.
Well, get it, Crump.
Let's go to Matthew 24.
All right.
Let's read 37 through 39. We're gonna set the stage now.
All right.
We're setting the stage right here.
Shalom, everybody in the chat. You said 37.
Uh-huh.
All right.
37 through 39.
All right. Well, you want me to read it?
I get it. Hold on.
That's true. That's what I'm talking about, brother Slide. Talking about he ain't on nobody level. Look. Every culture has a giant folklore. Jack and the Beans. Yeah, they got giants.
Mm-hmm. Man, put that link out there in the chat room. Tell you get it. Look, dusty butt up here. Quick please.
Let me see here. Kevin, come on in. Let me see.
But the reason why this stuff seems like folklore or superstitious is because of these false prophets. You know what I'm saying? So, brothers and sisters, when we go to Matthew 24, listen to what the Messiah say. We're going to pay close attention to what the Messiah said in Matthew 24, 37 through 39. And it reads, "But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." Stop right there. So when we read this, we got to get an understanding what was going on in the days of Noah. We know about Genesis 6 about the angels meeting with the daughters of men and burn giants. We know that. So that's part of it. But it's also something else going on in there too, because as we read in the book of Genesis, which is talking about DNA, genes, so we see it's some cross splicing or crossbreeding going on, and we're going to prove it through the scriptures.
Yes, sir.
Getting into these chimeras. Watch this. So so the Messiah said in verse 38, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying, and giving into marriage until the day of Noah, entering into the ark. We're gonna get some understanding on what this means.
Break it down.
And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So also the coming of the Son of Man be. So what he's saying right there in that last verse, in verse 39, just like it was in that day, it's going to be like that again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, let's go to the book of Joshua.
Joshua.
Yeah, let's go to the book of Joshua.
Hold on.
We're going to read chapter 4.
Chapter 4.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to start at verse... we're going to start at verse 17. I might read a little different, boy. You know how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna kick it off with my version. All right. I'm starting at verse 17. Let me know if it matches before I get to reading too far. And every man made unto himself a god, and they robbed and plundered every man his neighbor as well as his relative.
That's right. You're reading the same.
Okay, and they corrupted the earth, and the earth was filled with violence. Now watch this. This is the marriage and giving in the marriage. Watch this. And their judges and rulers went to the daughters of men and took their wives by force from their husbands according to their choice. And the sons of men in those days took the cattle of the earth, the beasts of the field, the fowls of the air, and taught the mixture of animals of one species with another, in order therewith to provoke the Lord. And God saw the whole earth, and it was corrupted, for all flesh had corrupted his ways upon earth, all men and all animals.
Let me show you something right quick.
All right.
We said mixture of animals.
Uh-huh.
What the hell is that on the screen?
Mixture of animals. As it was in the days of Noah.
They messing with the Most High stuff. What is that? Just look at it. Man, what is that, man?
Yes, sir. I don't know what that is.
It's supposed to be a zebra and a horse, look like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Man, boy. That stuff make me mad. But yeah, well, let me see. Let me get back over here to the Bible. Let me see. Let me calm down.
Yeah. Get sis down so they can see the scripts right quick, Hebrew.
Yeah, it's on. Okay, get it down. Okay.
Yeah, get sis down right quick. We'll get her back up there just a second. So we see that man was mixing all the creatures. We saw that you saw the ideal. They didn't go ask women to be their wives and husbands, whatever. They went and took other men's wives. See, we see Messiah showing us something here, because we seeing this stuff now.
Yeah, you familiar with the UN soldiers raping the women in Africa and in Haiti?
Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so we see we got some mixing going on here, but don't you know a half horse or a half goat and a half man is really real? So can I prove it in the scriptures, brothers and sisters? Not folklore, not fairy tale, not fable, but can I prove it through the scriptures of the Most High? Yes, we can. Let's go to book of Joshua, chapter 61.
Shalom, brother Stephen.
Brother Stephen, shalom, Hebrew. We're talking about
my brethren.
We're talking about chimeras, mixing of human beings with animals,
corrupting the Most High's creation,
the giants and DNA, all of that.
Okay, we need to be in Enoch then, though.
Yeah. I'm just walking this Matthew 24, showing the brothers and sisters this stuff ain't fake. Watch this. So we in the book of Joshua,
Okay, go
chapter
ahead.
61. And we read in Joshua 61, chapter 61. Let's skip down and read 14 and 15.
14 and 15.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now, Zepho is the grandson of Esau, right? All right, now watch this. Verse 14. And it was one day that Zepho lost a young heifer, and he went to seek it. And he heard it lowing round about the mountain. And Zepho went, and he saw, and behold, there was a large cave at the bottom of the mountain, and there was a great stone there at the entrance of the cave. And Zepho split the stone, and he came into the cave, and he looked, and behold, a large animal was devouring the ox. From the middle upward, it resembled a man, and from the middle downward, it resembled an animal. And Zepho rose up against the animal and slew it with his swords. So we see, brothers and sisters, this thing was half animal and half human.
I know this is going to sound strange to some people, but I was watching a FBI guy. He dead now, Ted Gunderson. He died of arsenic poison. But nevertheless, I was watching one of his old videos. He was talking about they're gray aliens. Gray aliens is two different types. Yeah, this is the FBI guy, but nevertheless. So
yeah,
stuff going on. See, it's stuff going on. That's why that thumbnail look like it. It's stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
Look, they messing with. They done it in the flood. They doing it again. Let me see. Right here. Look at here.
I got a 2-minute video too.
Okay.
When you get through,
I'm just showing all this stuff.
Hey, Hebrew.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Can I read? Can I read this right here? Where the Most High, where He created it at?
Go ahead.
Where's it at?
All right, in 2nd Enoch, chapter 30. It says, "In the earth I commanded to make all kinds of trees grow, and all kinds of mountains, and all kinds of living grass, and all kinds of living seeds, producing seeds, so that before I created living souls, I prepared food for them." Hold on for a second. Watch this. On the second day, it got Hebrew words in here. It say, "Lower down I placed." On the third day, it got Aries. On the fourth day, the sun. On the fifth day, Zeoaz. On the sixth day, Hermes. And on the seventh day, the lowest, the moon. It say, "And with the lowest stars, I beautified the air below, and I appointed sun over the illumination of the day, but the moon and the stars over the illumination of the night. And the sun goes in the ordinance with each animal. And the 12 animals are the succession of the months. And I assigned their names and the animals of their seasons, and their connection with the newborn and their horoscopes, and how they revolve. Then evening came and morning came, the fifth day." Okay, here we go. This is what I want to show you right here. Thursday. "And on the fifth day I commanded the sea to engender fishes and feathered birds of many different kinds, and every kind of reptile that creeps on the earth, and that walks on the earth on 4 legs, and that flies through the air, male sex and female, and every kind of soul that breathes, the breath of all living things. And evening came and morning came, the sixth day. And the sixth day I commanded my wisdom to create man on the 7 out of the 7 components. Okay, 1, his flesh from the earth. The second, his blood from the dew and from the sun. The third, his eyes from the bottomless sea. Fourth, his bones from stone. Fifth, his reason from the mobility of angels and from clouds. Sixth, his veins and hair from grass of the earth. and 7, his spirit from my spirit and from the winds. And I gave him 7 properties: hearing to the flesh, sight to the eyes, smell to the spirit, touch to the veins, taste to the blood, to the bones, endurance, to the reason, sweetness. I know that's a little deep, but this was a deeper understanding of the creation. You know, the 66 give us a short understanding of it.
You
but
blink,
you know,
you miss it.
Enoch, huh?
I said you blink, you'll miss it in the 66.
Right. But see, in Enoch, he goes into more detail about the things that the Most High did during the creation.
What you say that was 2nd Enoch chapter 30?
Yeah, Enoch chapter 30, 2nd Enoch.
Yeah, so we see that the Most High himself ordained these things to be created, male and female, and to produce after his own kind. Not crossbreeding, but breed after his own kind. So we see it right here in the book of Jasher. You know what I'm saying? We see a half man and a half animal. Esau's grandson Zepho killed a half human and half animal.
Yeah.
As it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be at the coming of the Son of Man.
Right. And that's Jasher 61. And he killed it with 2 swords. What's that? Verse 15.
Yeah.
Okay. What else you got?
Let me share my screen right quick.
Yes, sir. Let me stop sharing mine.
And then I'll be I got a few more, but I'm gonna let somebody else go. Right there.
This is it. Human stem cells being injected into a pig's embryo. For the first time, scientists are seeing how our cells grow and interact inside an animal. This pig, the first known chimera.
The ultimate goal for this type of research is to whether we can use this technology to generate human tissue and organs. That's going to give us a lot of unique insights.
Right now, scientists are nowhere near that goal, but recent studies have shown how that process can work using gene editing. Scientists would delete a specific piece of an animal's DNA, so its embryo wouldn't be able to grow a heart, for example. Then they'd inject that embryo with human stem cells, which move into the void and grow a human heart. The embryo would then be put back inside the animal to develop.
The possibility of growing human cells and tissues inside animals is an exciting first step for the dream of generating tissues and organs for transplantation into humans. We're still far away.
To date, everything the researchers have done is legal, but what they're doing is highly controversial. The embryo is only being allowed to develop for 28 days. It's not allowed to be born. Bioethicists say this research raises a lot of uneasy questions.
The boundaries between what it means to be human and what it means to be non-human can become quite blurred. Also, it's not great for the animals. There's risks for them. There's no benefits for them. It may help a lot of people, but the moral status associated with this is a deep, deep, deep question.
That word, chimera, from Greek mythology is meant to elicit fear. But the scientists argue they are trying to solve a problem and save lives, not create a monster. Christine Burak, CBC News, Toronto.
Let me show you something that go right in there with that. I showed it earlier. Look, they were messing with the pig, right?
Right.
Look. I told my wife, I don't want no blood transfusion. Just let me go. I don't want none of that stuff. The way I understand, the word says abstain from blood.
Right.
So if just let me go. Don't give me. I don't want nobody else's soul on top of my soul. But nevertheless, that's how I see it. But look, he died. Now I'm not celebrating his death, but you know.
Share your screen, Hebrew.
Oh, I'm not sharing. Must get it together. Let me get it together.
All praise.
Oh, praise. Let me see here. Right here. Right there. Yeah, I'm looking at that Kahala Smith. They got swine for everything. You go to brush your hair, they got a damn pig for the brush. Oh, they put in this everything. You go to pop a pill, they got gelatin in there. They come from the pig. Y'all notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all tell you. But yeah, go ahead.
So we can let me share my screen right quick. So let's go somewhere else. It's all over the scriptures. We just got to dig it out, brothers and sisters. So let's go over here to this right here, Jeremiah 37. 34. And let's look at this word satyr or satyr. All right. Let's see. Let's read the script. Then we're going to see what this word satyr means. The wild beast of the desert shall also meet with the wild beast of the land, and the satyr shall cry to his fellow. The screech owl also shall rest there and find for herself a place of rest. So let's see what this means. Satyr, a satyr.
Strong's H8163. Sa'ir.
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 Okay, Sa'ir. Okay, well, I guess I said it right. So it's hairy, one adjective. Second adjective, a he-goat, buck, a sacrificial animal. A satyr may refer to a demon-possessed goat, like the swine of Godaria. And it gave us a precept of Matthew 8:30-32. And there was a good way off from there, a herd of many swine feeding. So the devils besought him, saying, if thou cast us out, suffer us to go away into the herd of swine. And he said unto them, go. And when they were come out, they went into the herd of swine. Behold, the whole herd of swine ran violently down a steep place into the sea and perished in the waters. So a satyr may refer to a demon-possessed goat. The brother Warrior, pull up the bar for me. Like the swine of Godaria, well, the Messiah cast those demons into those herd of swine.
I typed in a satyr and look what I got.
Okay, let me stop sharing. Oh, you got it up there.
Look at that. It look like a straight up devil.
Yeah, that's a satyr.
And Pan is also an Egyptian, is a Greek god. Pan.
Yeah.
Now people talking about they pansexuals now. So let me show y'all Pan. Had to put God in there. Greek god. And he was LGBT. Look. This is the Greeks now. And then look over, let me see here. Right here. How he hugged up on this young boy. Y'all wondering why they promoting this mess on us.
So it's a demon-like goat, right?
Yeah.
That's what it said, right? In the Strong's Concordance, right? All right. Let's go. Now, y'all finna get an understanding of what the Most High said, what he said in Leviticus. So that's the Baphomet right there.
Yeah.
A satyr, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Watch this. Let me share my screen, Hebrew. Let's go back to the scripts. Watch this, Hebrew. When we go to the scripts, we'll share this. Let's go to Deuteronomy 17. And let's see. And they shall no more offer their sacrifices unto devils, after whom they have gone a whoring. this shall be a statute forever until them throughout their generation. Now, watch this. Unto devils. Watch this. It's going to say the same thing.
Strong's H8163. Sa'ir. Sa'ir.
So when he's saying the Gentiles sacrifice unto devils.
Strong's H8163. Sa'ir.
All right.
Sa'ir.
All right, let's look at the outline usage. It's giving us the same thing. Same definition. A satyr may refer to a what? A demon-possessed goat. So when we go back and read the scripture here, and it says, and they shall no more offer their sacrifices unto devils. So that's when Israel was going off. So we seeing what kind of devils they were sacrificing to. They really was sacrificing to what? Demons.
That's what the script say.
Yeah, let's go to Deuteronomy. Let's go to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 32. Go ahead, bro. What's up?
You at the house or you on the road?
I'm at the house.
You got your when you get done with that, bro.
Get
the yellow book that we got. That lost and rejected scriptures, the pseudo and apocryphal. And go to page 60 and start at chapter 6 and read chapter 6 and 7 whenever you get through doing what you're doing now. And it's gonna bring out exactly what you're talking about right now with the mixing and all that, with the Nephilim and all that, and how they mix with the women and brought about the sons. And all that. That's what chapter 6 and 7 talk about in that book.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, they get the idea. Let's go there. I'm just gonna show them another precept right here, Deuteronomy 17. They sacrifice unto devils, not to God, to gods whom they not knew, gods that came newly up, whom your fathers feared not. So we getting the idea that the Gentiles and our ancestors were sacrificing to what? Demons.
Demons, yep.
All right. So let me get off of this. Let me quit sharing. Hold on, cuz let me grab my book over here out of the bag. Okay, where you want me to go
to? Chapter 6 and 7. I think it's on page 80. No, page 60. Page 60.
Page 60.
And chapter 6 and 7 is talking about exactly what we're speaking on now.
All right. So you want me to read 6 and 7?
Yeah.
All right. This is coming out of the pseudo-pigrapha. What book is this? Enoch?
Book of Enoch.
Book of Enoch, chapter 6. We're going to read 6 and 7. All right. And it reads, and it came to pass when the children of men had multiplied, that in those days were born to beautiful and fair daughters. You can precept that with Genesis chapter 6. And the angels and the sons of heaven saw and lusted after them. And they said one to another, come, let us take wives from among the children of men and have children with them. And it's given the name of the fallen angel. It's a Hebrew name, Simjaja, who was their leader, said to them, I fear you would not agree to this deed, and I alone shall have to pay the penalty of this great sin. And they all answered him and said, let us all swear an oath, and all bind ourselves by mutual curses, so we will not abandon this plan, but to do this thing. And they all swore together.
Hey, hold it right there. What he was afraid of, to put that into a proper context, what he was afraid of at this point, they had all come together and made an agreement that they were going to rebel against the Most High. And they had made a pact that they was all going to do it together. And right there where he talking about right now, he's scared that all of them going to renege on him. And he going to have to be the one that's going to bear the grunt of it, the punishment from the Most High. That's what he's talking about right there. But go ahead.
All right. Then they all swore together and bound themselves by mutual curses. And they were in all 200 who descended in those. I'm sorry. And they were in all 200 who descended in the days of Jar in the summit of Mount Hermon, and they called it Mount Hermon because they had sworn and bound themselves by mutual curses on the act. And you can back that up, precept with that with Jude chapter 1, verse 5.
Well, the angels left their estate.
Yeah.
Let me see. Can I find it? Yeah, I can find it. Let me see. Jude.
Yeah.
Number 1 chapter.
Yeah. It's
That's
Jude
what he
chapter
talking
1.
about.
Yeah. Jude chapter 1, verse 5.
And see,
right
with
here.
the old precepts right there, the old precepts just bear witness that book of Enoch is on point with the 66.
Yeah.
Because it's lining up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and verse 7 and 8, it just names all those angels that took that oath. So we're gonna skip right into verse 7. Okay, I mean chapter 7. All right, and all of them together went and took wives for themselves, each choosing one for himself, and they began to go in them and defile themselves with sex with them.
Okay, Mike, hold on. Now they go back to what you talked about earlier when you said that they didn't go and find women that were single. Because if you read that text, it said they went and took.
Yeah.
They took them women.
They took wives.
They had husbands. They had earthly husbands, human husbands. But they went and took whichever. If they wanted them, they just took them.
Mm.
But that lined up with the scripture that you read from the 66 just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, Matthew 24. That was Matthew 24, what Christ said, as it was in the days of Noah. And then we went right over there to Jasher. Jasher chapter 4, 16 through 21.
Right.
All right. So we're gonna skip the okay. Verse 2. And the angels taught them charms and spells and the cutting of roots, and made them acquainted.
So what is that? What is that going on right there, Hebrew?
Sorcery.
That's witchcraft.
That's witchcraft.
That's witchcraft. They learned witchcraft from the angels.
Yeah.
And why you think it's the sisters that dabble in witchcraft right now to the day? Because it was given to the sisters by the angels.
I go right into that lesson I did the other day with this new age stuff. Boy, you on fire with this. I like it. And the angels took them charms and spells and the cutting of roots. Yeah, I'm gonna put a root on him. Y'all ever heard somebody say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and the angels taught them charms and spells and the cutting of roots, and made them acquainted with plants, seaweed. Yeah, you gotta get you some sea moss. Okay, y'all, believe y'all alone. And the women became pregnant.
You don't think sea moss has a medical value?
Yeah, it does. It does. But I'm saying, who taught it? Who taught it though?
Oh. Yeah.
Who taught?
Hey,
like Hamashiach told Adam and Eve. Who told you were naked? Who told you could smoke marijuana? Who told you to take the sea moss? Who told you?
Ecclesiasticus said the Most High made the plants to heal too.
Yeah, he did. He
did. I don't know. It's probably how they're doing it.
Yeah, we're going into fallen create, how they did them perverted everything.
Yeah.
Turn good to evil.
But see, when the fallen angels came on the scene and they was teaching about the roots and about the different plants, what they were doing was they were using it for like what bro Warrior is talking about, for healing purposes, which is what the Most High created it for. But they took it and perverted it, just like they perverted everything else that the Most High made on the earth. So not to say that the plants are not good still to this day, like bro Warrior is talking about, but then on the flip side, like you talking about, bro Mikael, they can turn around and use those same plants that the Most High made for our good, they can use them for wickedness.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Both of y'all right though. Both of y'all right.
I know what you're saying. Somebody in the chat probably don't understand that.
Right.
Right.
That's what. Yeah.
Both of
Yeah. Wait.
both
Good
of
look
y'all
at that,
right.
Warrior. Good look at that. Cause you. Hey, I'm glad y'all cleared that up. Cause I didn't want to see. Big ass said that stuff.
Yeah, bro. Mikael said, sea moss come from the fallen angel.
Yeah, chop and screw that up. Hey,
Yeah.
All right. What? Okay. Verse 3. And the women became pregnant, and they bare large giants whose height was 3,000 cubits.
Okay, hold on, Mike. Hold on. Now I don't want to be perverted and I don't want to be nasty. But you know, bro, Mikael, we brought this out on a previous lesson. Now you know our foremothers' bodies wasn't made to bear those giants like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just imagine how that was busting them women open and causing them to die. You know, because a lot of women are die from natural childbirth from just a regular baby, human side
You
baby.
got a point. Hey, that's facts right there.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, can you imagine the pain and the torment that our foremothers went through trying to bear them children to them demons, man?
Whew. Painful.
They tore them women bodies all to pieces, man. But go ahead, Hebrew.
I'm looking at Carla Smith. She said, "Oh hell no."
That's just like that little bitty woman Shaquille O'Neal married to.
Yeah.
That woman birthed all them giants. Hey, but I'm like you now, bro, Warrior. Nevertheless, go ahead.
The women became pregnant. And the women became pregnant, and they bare large giants whose height was 3,000 cubits. The giants consumed all the work and toil of men, and when men could no longer sustain them, the giants turned against them and devoured mankind.
Okay, hold on. Now, who do that sound like? It said when the toil of man could no longer sustain them. So basically, all the food that they planted, all the animals that they raised, it was never enough.
Yeah, they eating up everything.
And then they started eating them.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey Hebrew, we're gonna keep reading this because it's going right into what we had today.
Well, read it, brother.
That's why I wanted you to read it. Go ahead.
The giants. Okay, we read that. Okay. And they began to sin against birds. Did we just back that up? Oh, watch this. Exactly. And they began to sin against birds and beasts and reptiles and fish, and to devour one another's flesh and drink the blood.
So what were they doing to them reptiles and stuff?
Man.
They were having sex with them.
Yeah, they were defiling them animals. They said sin against birds, sin against fish and reptiles. Yeah. Go ahead, break it down, Hebrew.
They were having sex with them. That's what sin against means.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So it's going right into Joshua and Enoch linking right up hand to hand.
Let me give y'all something to think about. What y'all think a Tyrannosaurus Rex come from? I'm just saying. I'm talking about the meat-eating lizards.
Yeah.
It looked like a bad. Yeah.
The thing about it, family, what we have to keep in mind when we read these scriptures is these are angels. These once they came to the earth, they became what? Demons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, you dealing with demigods.
Right. So now you birthing children with devils, with demons. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now what are you producing? You're not producing humans.
So like devils.
And then those things turn around and have sex with animals.
Yeah.
Just think one of them things have sex with a whale or a shark. Or they turn around and have sex with an alligator or a crocodile. Okay, if they can get them animals pregnant, they can get a human pregnant, they can get an animal pregnant. Now what you think those offspring look like? Like bro Warren said, T-Rex, raptors, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, cuz I'm just using my imagination.
But no,
Go
what you
ahead.
said is the truth because they said a chicken and a T-Rex got the same DNA. A chicken and a T-Rex got the same DNA. So what you said it ain't false. You dealing with mutant animals. Those were the dinosaurs. So what you think killed the dinosaur? The flood.
That's why the Most High sent the flood.
Why you think the Most High put them animals on the ship, brothers and sisters, 2 by 2? Seven, how was it? 7? How many animals was it, Hebrew?
I don't remember.
Anyway,
I don't remember the exact number.
Yeah, it was like it was so many clean animals and it was so many unclean animals, but the natural animals that he made. Why do you think he had to preserve that DNA? Because the other stuff was tampered with.
It was defiled.
Yeah.
They just go to show they was splicing DNA in their own way back then.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna go into chapter 8. And Azazel, fallen angel, taught men to make swords, knives, and shields, and breastplates, and taught them the metals of the earth, and the art of making them, and bracelets, and ornaments, and the use of Antimony. What is that?
What you said now? What verse you reading at?
I'm in verse 1.
Oh, you started on next chapter. Hold on.
I'm in chapter 8.
Okay. I don't know. Antimony.
Antimony? Yeah. And the beautifying of the eyelids. And the beautifying of the eyelids. And all kinds of precious stones. And all coloring and dyes. And there was a great impiety. They turned away from God and committed fornication, and they were led astray and became corrupt in all their ways. Simjaja taught the casting of spells and root cuttings. Amaros taught counter spells, release from spells. Man, these some hard angel names. Oh, y'all bear with me. Barajal taught astrology. Kokabel taught the constellations.
There go your astrology.
But
the Most High did give us that stuff to keep up with the time. But they worship, they got a symbol behind it, which is translated to a pagan god.
Ezekiel is spelled E-Z-E-K. I'm sorry, E-Z-E-Q-E-E-L.
They can see it on the screen.
Oh, they can see it on the screen? Okay. The knowledge of the clouds. This other guy, he taught the signs of the earth. And this guy taught the signs of the sun. And this angel taught the course of the moon. And as men perished, they cried, and their cry went up to the heaven.
Uh-oh.
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 All right. And then chapter 9. Michael and Uriel and Raphael and Gabriel looked down from heaven and saw much blood being shed on the earth and all lawlessness being done on the earth. And they said to each other, let the cries from the destruction of the earth ascend up to the gates of heaven. And now to you, the holy ones of heaven, the souls of men make their petition, saying, bring our cause before the Most High.
That's the dead crying out, ain't it?
Yeah, hey. What you think we finna get ready to do?
Yeah. Even after death. I'm gonna tell you something. I be looking at these forensic shows. That's just more evidence that people after death is a testimony against the wicked. You know, people, if just say I beat somebody to death, and they get my DNA under their fingernail, they are literally telling on me, even though they dead, because they put up enough fight, you know, to get my DNA under their fingernail. You see how this stuff works? The Most High,
mm-hmm.
It's just he don't want you to get away.
You ain't gonna get away.
Oh, you ain't. You sure right.
Somebody coming in?
Yeah.
Stephen.
Yeah.
All right, let him in.
They do got them animal brothels in Europe. I was talking a while ago. I had to mute myself and I was talking and wait. But yeah, they got animal brothels. Well, who wants to? It look right here, man. It look right here. I didn't even know this. I just found this on accident. Bestiality is still legal in 13 U.S. states.
What?
This accident. I'm just finding stuff. See, when you go to study, you'll find stuff without even looking. But yeah, 13 states. I want to know which ones it is, but nevertheless, these folks, man, the fact that it's a law, that it's still, the fact that they didn't, they should tell you something. No wonder they try to get every letter in the alphabet. Every letter in the alphabet. And then you got these on the church. Look, people think that's just art. What is this? These gargoyles. Get back on your lesson. We'll get back over here.
No, you good.
The gargoyles
But you know what? Y'all know what, brother, man? I was listening to a lesson earlier, and he was talking about how, ever since the awakening started with us, a few years ago when everybody started realizing who we were and we started walking in the truth. And, he was talking about how everybody done stepped up to come against us, especially the Christian church. And he made a good point, man, that was so profound. And he said, where are the Christian church members that come up against the Hebrew when we out on the street teaching? When we telling our people who they are, when those people come against us on the street, how mad and angry they be. He said, where do these same people be at when they pass these homosexual laws? When they pass, when they doing the gay parades and, when they promoting homosexuality to their children in school. Yeah. People like, where are the churches at?
Yeah. Satan can't cast out Satan. In other words, they got a kindred spirit.
Can two walk together unless they agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They act like they ain't with the devil, but by their actions, they on the same team. But anyway,
he said where they at when the abortion clinics put into our
man, them Christians ain't nothing but a bunch of hypocrites, bro.
Where they at? But boy, I was watching IUIC teaching the other day, man, and that brother was out there. He was basically telling all of them how much he loved them, man. He kept on saying how much he loved our people. Yeah. And man, there was a sister out there, man. Man, she talked so bad to that brother, man. I mean, man, she talked to him bad, man. I said, boy. But, just like the brother said, where these same people at when all these laws being passed to pervert our children?
Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found.
And he said, it can be a block full of black people. And he can be talking about that we God chosen people. He said, and a black person to step up and take up for Esau. He said Esau ain't even got to be nowhere to be found. Yeah. He said, and then they'll keep on saying, well, what about the white people? Man, they gonna be able to get into the kingdom?
He why?
He looked around one day and said, why are you worried about white people? It ain't even nobody white out here. It's just us.
Negro mind colonized, bro.
Yeah. Brother Galen, if you want to come up, we just talking about giants and hybrids and what you call it? The other word, chameleon. What you say? Chimeras. Hey, Will, I'm gonna keep reading because I want you to see what the Most High say. I want you to chime in because it's gonna hit your spirit. I want you to see what the Most High told them angels.
Go ahead, bring it out, Hebrew.
And they said to the Lord of ages, we're in chapter 9, boy.
Yeah.
And they said to the Lord of ages, Lord of lords, gods of gods, kings of kings, and the God of the ages, The throne of your glory endures throughout all generations of the ages, and your name holy and glorious and blessed to all the ages. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, verse 5. You have made all things, and you have power over all things, and all things are revealed and open in your sight, and you see all things, and nothing can be hid. And nothing can hide itself from you. Look at what Azazel has done, who had taught all unrighteousness on the earth and revealed the eternal secrets which were made and kept in heaven, which men were striving to learn. So this stuff what
hold right
all
there.
right, go ahead.
Okay. Now see what he's saying, okay, Most High, look what Azazel have done. These people didn't even really know about war and weapons. Because they probably would to have a little fist fight like we used to do back when we were young or whatever. But they didn't have metals and weapons and stuff to slaughter people with, to mass murder people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they was still primitive.
Yeah.
But see what Azazel did, he taught them the art of war. He taught them how to make shields and how to take the natural metals that the Most High created and to turn them into killing machines and to turn them into weapons of war. See, that's what he did. And see, what that done to mankind was it allowed mankind to slaughter one another on a mass scale. Now you just think, man, first they were bow and arrows, bow and arrows, they used the bow and arrows to, kill their food, or if it was one tribe going to another, they had bow and arrows, Then they came on the scene with what? They had flint guns, the flints. They came with the flint gun where you have to have the powder. Okay. The muskets, right. Okay, then they started coming with the cartridge. And they started making carbines, what they call carbine weapons. Okay, from there, they started making Gatling guns. Then from there, they started making bombs. They started making cannons. Okay, they went from cannons. So now they got cannons. So now they went from the cannons with the cannonball. Then they enhanced that. Then they started making the car that you could shoot that would explode everything within a certain radius. Okay, then after they did that, they came up with what? Helicopters, airplanes. So now they can fly over you and drop this stuff on you. Okay, now they got ships. So now they got these weapons, so they can take these ships and they can go anywhere in the world on that water and deploy little small boats to invade any country they want to. And see, it all started from Azazel teaching those people about weapons of war.
What chapter is that?
You see how they escalated, bro? You see how that came from that?
Yeah.
Because all you gotta do is give mankind an inch. He gonna take a mile.
But see, it's still him teaching man and showing man these things. I'm saying, you listen.
I didn't even mention nuclear weapons.
Exactly. Who you think man got this from? Man ain't that smart. Listen, what did he say in the book of Daniel? To knowledge be increased. Now look at what knowledge is. You went from prehistoric to barely get back. And look at how technology done came in here and just exploded from the 1980s to where we at now.
Yeah.
Fallen angel technology.
Now you just think, bro. You remember that movie Shaka Zulu? You remember that movie?
Yeah.
Okay, nobody could defeat Shaka Zulu in his army, and all they had was spears, bow and arrows, and shields. Could nobody defeat him? Nobody. Could none of the tribe defeat him until who came on the scene?
Whitey.
Esau. And what did Esau bring on the scene when he came?
The gun.
He brought guns. He brought dynamite.
His technology was more superior. There were those sticks and stones and the spears Zulu had.
Exactly.
Technology.
And that all came from who? From that fallen angel.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let me read verse 7 here. Semjaza, who taught spells, to whom you gave authority to rule over his associates, and they have gone to the daughters of men on the earth and have had sex with the women and defiled themselves and revealed to them all kinds of sin. And the woman have bore giants, and the whole earth is thereby been filled with blood and unrighteousness. And now behold,
so
the soul.
Angel doing? What that angel doing? He's snitching. Hey, he gonna tell the Most High, man, don't you see what the man done did?
Yes, sir.
You know what I was thinking?
Ruin your creation.
Yeah. I think he was waiting on them to say something. Because you look at that book of Melchizedek, them angels, they were rebelling. I guess he was seeing who else gonna go. I'm just what it looked like. I'm gonna sit back and see who's gonna do what. Who else gonna jump down here and follow the devil? Who else? Who
gonna jump ship?
Huh?
Who else gonna jump ship?
Yeah, who else? Yeah. How many traitors I got? You see yeah.
I'm gonna read verse 10 here.
It's like, let me say, this is like the Most High. He wasn't worried at all. He was just chilling. Well, he ain't got no reading the word. He just sitting back chilling, the earth going to hell in a handbasket, and the Most High sitting on the throne chilling. Waiting.
Yeah, he's like, man, you don't see what's going on down here.
but you know, the scriptures say that the Most High looked down on the earth and he repented or even creating us.
Yeah. He hated, he made it. Yeah.
He sure did.
What was that? Genesis? Was that Genesis?
Yeah. He said, man, I hate I made me.
Right before the flood.
Yep.
Yeah,
verse 10. And now behold, the souls of those who have died are crying out and making their petition to the gates of heaven, and their lament has ascended and cannot cease because of the lawless deeds which are done on the earth. And you know all things before they come to pass. And you see these things, and ye have permitted them, and say nothing to us about these things. What are we to do with them about these things? So this is Michael, Ariel, and all the top archangels having a conversation with the Most High. Man, what you want us to do? You seen what's going on, Dad? Hey,
I think they got made.
Yeah, they got mad. You know they got. Listen, man, look, you got these folk voices outside the gate crying out. Man, what you want us to do, sir?
Hey, cause you heard what he said. You know all things. You already knew this was gonna happen, but you prevented it. So now, what you want us to do?
Yeah, he's sitting back waiting.
Like, yeah, man. You know what? Can you look? Me and you warriors. Stephen, we the archangel. We just sitting there looking at each other. We having a conversation. Like, man, you know the Most High see what's going on down there, right?
Yeah.
It's like he don't care.
Hey, here I go. And man, just look at what they doing to them people. They just eating them up. They just walking around just chewing them up like bubble gum. Look at them.
Man.
He knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Before he put them down now.
Yeah.
Because he know all things.
He tests everybody. Everybody get the test.
All right, this is chapter 10. Then said the Most High, the great and holy one, Uriel, go to the son of Lamech. Say to him, go to Noah. and tell him in my name, hide yourself, and reveal to him the end that is approaching, that the whole earth will be destroyed, and a flood is about to come on the whole earth and will destroy everything on it. So the Most High, like, man, I got this under control. Y'all, look, go down there and tell him, man.
I got this.
Huh? Go ahead, Stephen.
Go down there and tell the Mech son what I say. Tell him I said, separate yourself from them heathens.
Mm-hmm.
Separate yourself from the spiritual heathens. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
Separate yourself from them heathens. And I'm going to give you these dimensions. I want you to build this boat. I know it ain't never rained. I know. I know you don't even know what rain is, but it's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. Just listen to what I say. Get your children and get their wives, and I'm gonna tell you what animals I need you to get. Don't get none of them they done had sex with, cause they defiled. Yeah. I need you to get my original creation. And I'm going to tell them to obey you when you come to talk to them. I can hear Noah now, but most how you know them lions going to try to eat me up when I go talk to them? No. I'm going to give a word to that lion and that tiger and that bear. When you go to them, they're going to already be ready for you.
Yeah. Now check this out, Hebrew. Now, we read in Matthew 24, as it was in the days of Noah. So we seen what's going on in the days of Noah, right?
Right.
So he told Noah to separate yourself, right? Ooh. So here it is, the Messiah saying, as it was in the days of Noah. So what do we need to be doing? Separating ourselves.
Come out from among them.
So what he do?
Come out from among them.
That's right. Come out of Babylon. So we need to be separating ourselves.
Yep.
All praise to the Most High. I'm going to keep reading because, man, there's some good eating here. Y'all want me to keep reading or y'all want me to shut up? All right, because we getting some instructions in here. Y'all, we getting the instructions on what to do in this hour.
Yeah.
Everything lined up. We ain't even rehearsed this lesson. This is freestyle. But anyway, let's go. So you know what to do in this hour. Hide yourself mean what? Separate yourself from this world. And all the foul things like sin. Okay? All right, let's read. Let me find my place. Now, instruct him as to what he must do to escape, that his offspring may be preserved for all generations of the world. And again, the Lord said to Raphael, bind Azazel hand and foot and cast him into the darkness, and split open the desert, which is in
Dudael,
and cast him in, and fill the hole by covering him with rough and jagged rocks, and cover him with darkness, and let him live there forever, and cover his face that he may not see the light.
So where are the fallen angels right now?
On earth.
On earth.
In the earth.
Yeah.
In the earth.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
That's the answer to that question.
Yeah, they in the earth.
And on the day of the great judgment, he shall be hurled into the fire. So when he get when Yeshua get here, when we got to judge them angels, he gonna be thrown in the fire. So you already know his judgment.
Hey, y'all are familiar that Azazel means scapegoat in Leviticus.
See?
In Leviticus, scapegoat.
Yeah.
Let me bring that. Let me refresh that. We went over that one time.
But we still dealing with a goat.
Yeah.
A demon.
Let me see here. Leviticus. Right here. Then I'm gonna show it to you. Leviticus 16:10. We just gonna bring it back to the script to the 66. But the goat on which the lot fails to be the scapegoat shall be presented alive before Yahweh to make an atonement for him, and let him go for the scapegoat in the wilderness. Notice a goat tricked everybody, and now a goat is making atonement. Hold on. Let me see. What was it? Leviticus what? Let me see here. 16:10. I'm gonna show y'all what that word means. Show y'all what that word means. It's gonna have a Azazel there.
Bring it out, Hebrew.
Look right here. There he is. Bam. Screen. You see it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The scapegoat. That old devil. Entire removal. See, some Bibles have scapegoat, some have Azazel there. They hide the devil. We're gonna show you the devil before the Most High light him up.
So, hey, you know, he told Noah to hide himself, right?
Yeah.
So, watch this. Isaiah 26:20. Come, my people, into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed. For behold, the Lord coming out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover the slain.
And that go all the way to the Passover.
Whew!
Which go all the way to the Passover.
All the way back.
And bring it all the way up to right now, you know, just to put it into a proper context. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, bro. Bring it out.
That go all the way to the Passover, because what the Most High say? Go into your dwelling place. Put the blood over your threshold of your door. So when the death angels come through, what they gonna do?
Pass
over.
They're gonna pass over, right?
So again, another time in the text, the Most High told us what?
To hide
yourself.
Mm-hmm.
All praise to the Most High.
All praise.
Man, that's deep, Hebrew. You know what? I didn't think about the doorpost part. You know, about Passover part.
Yeah.
Oh. hey, the Ruach flowing tonight, Hebrew.
All praise.
Y'all praise.
Brother Galen finna come up here. I think that's him popping in here. Yeah, that's him. You got him up here? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead, Brother Galen. How you doing?
Hey, Shabbat Shalom, my brothers. How you all doing this evening?
Oh, we doing great.
Shalom.
So good to hear your voices.
All praise.
Powerful study. Powerful study.
Hey, we just being obedient, just reading script.
Amen.
Showing these devils. We gotta show them, because our people, you know. Let me get a. You got some more to read?
I mean, y'all want me to keep reading? I keep reading.
Let me show some of this stuff. Okay, well, keep reading then. Everybody should keep reading. That's what we're gonna do then.
Yeah, but let me go back a couple of verses right there, Mike, because you know where he told Noah, he said, "Take your offspring."
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna preserve them.
Right.
Okay, why is he preserving them? Because they still of a pure bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
They are still his creation. They haven't been altered. Their DNA haven't been altered.
Y'all see what Satan was trying to do?
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to corrupt all all DNA. So where was Mashiach was gonna come to? Where we gonna get a lamb with no blemish if he corrupt everybody on earth?
Well, it seemed like to me, boy, since you said it like that, it seemed like these fallen angels knew the plan from the get-go.
Yeah.
That Yeshua was gonna get ready, that Christ, it was gonna be a chosen bloodline, so they went down there trying to corrupt everything.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then when that didn't work, what did they do? They tried to kill every male, every new member. Herod tried to kill all of the male. Then, you know, even during the time of Pharaoh, of the captivity in Egypt, what did he try to do? Try to kill all the male children. So it's been a plot of the enemy the whole time to try to cut off the bloodline that the Messiah was gonna come through.
Somebody get that Psalms 83 then, because that's the goal. Get that Psalms 83, 1 through 6. That go right into what we saying. What they say, come, let us cut them off
from being a nation.
Being a nation.
Psalm 83.
Yeah.
6.
Well, you got to read it, but they can read it for themselves. It's Psalms 83, 1 through 6, I think.
And you know, brothers, what's still crazy is they're still trying to kill all the bloodline. I mean, you know, with all the abortion and all the murder that's going on, it's just like Satan just won't stop until, you know, Hamashiach comes back. That's when he's going, you know, just keeps on murdering and murdering and murdering and plotting and everything, man. It's crazy.
Yep. That's the only thing they can try to hope to do, because ain't nothing else working.
Yeah. You go to that Psalms 83.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna read it. I'll read it just a little bit. It's just 5 verses. I'm just trying to get there. Psalms 83, he says, 5 verses. Yeah. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace. And be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee.
Yes, sir.
All praise to the Most High.
Just like what they doing right now today. Okay, what are they doing now? They know what it's going to take for the return of the Messiah. They know scripture. So they know what the Messiah's return, they know what the stipulations are on that. So what they trying to do? They trying to wipe us out. So we can't what? Cry out.
Woo! Boy, this is heavy.
Look at this stuff on the. How many of y'all was aware that these things was on the churches and know these Catholic churches? These doggone gargoyle. I didn't know this stuff was on there until the church caught fire. I said, I see why this church burned. I see why this church burned. Let me go back. Look at this stuff. Doggone, there go your hybrid right there. Talking about it protected it. How did it protect it and it burnt down? Look, they giving credit to the devil. Now it's supposed to be a church in honor of the Most High, but a chimera, a hybrid protecting the church. Something out the devil's playbook when you go to mixing and altering the creation of the Most High. See, you can't create nothing. So what you do is take something and try to make something else out of it. Look at all this stuff. Sitting on the church. Doctrines of devils. This is the boy, only the devil can deceive. Well, the Most High allowed him to be deceived. He put the devil right up there.
And then see, they try to make us believe that these are just mythical creatures. They try to make us believe that these creatures were just something made up out of somebody's imagination.
The devil.
They put the stuff right in our face, man.
Yeah.
They put it right in our face, but they think we're too stupid to realize because they think we don't read.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go to this a few more verses here because, boy, it's getting good.
All right.
Listen to what the Most High say. This is what he told the angels, archangels. And heal the earth with the angels have ruined, and proclaim the healing of the earth. For I will restore the earth and heal the plague, that not all of the children of men may perish through all the secret things that the watchers have disclosed and have taught their sons. The whole earth has been corrupted through the works that were taught by Azazel, to him ascribed all sin. To Gabriel said the Lord, proceed against the bastards and the reprobates, and against the children of fornication, and destroy the children of fornication, and the children of the watchers, and cause them to go against one another, that they may destroy each other in battle, shorten their days.
He made the Most High turned the angels' offspring against each other.
Yeah.
He made them commit the civil war. The Most High made the enemies commit World War I, World War II. while Noah was building the ark, they was killing each other. Satan couldn't come up with no plan to kill Noah. Noah hid himself.
I mean, look, if he could turn the fallen angels' children against one another, and the angels, fallen angels against each other.
Yeah.
What you think he did when the Civil War kicked off?
What you think he doing now? They might be playing around. They might be all complicit with what's going on. What do you think this Russian thing going on?
All praise.
Yeah, they think they might be working together, but I guarantee you, they're gonna start killing each other.
Yeah. And okay, let me read this. No request that the watchers, their fathers, make of you shall be granted them on their behalf, for they hope to live an eternal life, and that each one of them will live 500 years. And the Lord said to Michael, go, bind Simjaja and his team, who have associated with women and have defiled themselves in all uncleanness. When their sons have slain one another, and they have seen the destruction of their beloved ones, bind them fast for 70 generations under the hills of the earth, until the day of consummation of their judgment, and until the eternal judgment is accomplished. Now watch this, y'all. The author noted this in the scripture. He said 70 generations of 500 years equals 3,500 years. So, like when you see these mountains and the hills and all these valleys, Lisa Cabrera did a video on it. You can see you can see faces in these mountains.
Yeah, I saw a video this morning. The mountains, you see faces in the mountains.
Yeah, these are the fallen offspring of the angels.
People, they got petrified or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna read that again for the people in the back that missed it.
Go ahead.
When their sons have slain one another, and they have seen the destruction of their beloved ones, bind them fast for 70 generations under the hills of the earth, until the consummation of their judgment, until the eternal judgment is accomplished. So they still there.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, when he ascribed the whole sin to Azazel.
Mm-hmm.
Look, think about the scapegoat. Look, and the whole earth has been corrupted with the works that were taught by Azazel. To him ascribed to all sin. Now get back up here to Leviticus. Leviticus 16:8. Right here. Let me go back. Leviticus 16:8 talking about the scapegoat.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. But I just want y'all, that's what that's about. I'm just showing you that why these certain stuff is missing. You don't know I didn't know what Azazel was. I just thought it was a fictitious Marvel character. Not for real. I just thought it was something made up, like Mikael said. And then I got to look into these words and look behind these words, and he the scapegoat. The sin been put on him.
Yeah.
Used to sin into the world.
Yeah.
Sin been put on him. He the scapegoat.
Yes, sir.
And look, and he shall take the two goats and present them before Yahuwah at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And Aaron shall cast 2 lots upon 2 goats, 1 lot for Yahweh and the other for the scapegoat. But that scapegoat is Azazel. Verse 8, see that? Leviticus 16:8. That word translates to Azazel. They go right back to the fallen. I had to go back because right here. Scapegoat, to the scapegoat right here. Right here. And you click on that, and it's going to have Azazel. There you go. Bam.
All praises. Right there in your face, ain't it?
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
And see, these heathens know that. They're going to name and the Marvel character happened to be a darn devil that jumps around.
That taught the earth, that taught the earth war.
Yeah. Y'all seen this? Y'all know what I'm talking about on X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Happened to be a devil. He a devil. Look at his tail. Look at his tail.
So that's what that thing name is. I done
Yeah.
saw that thing in the movies.
Yeah. That's his name.
Azazel.
Yeah. They playing with us, dog.
Wow. Hey, you just taught me something then, bro Warren.
Yeah.
I did not know that, man.
Yeah. I didn't know that either until I got to study. I just thought it was
praise
just
to the most. The first time I saw it was when I started reading in Enoch.
Yeah.
That's the first time I saw that name.
Yeah, the
And
heat
to bring all that together, man, that's amazing, man.
And look, he a hybrid.
He a hybrid.
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you.
Hey,
Yes,
he's a time warp traveler.
Yeah, he teleports and stuff. Yeah. Jumping around. Yeah, you start out on the ground, he'll teleport you up 10 miles in the air and drop you.
Yeah, just like he fell from heaven.
Yeah.
Boy, I'll tell you one thing. Boy, them heathens so real crafty.
Yeah, they crafty. That's all right.
They telling you in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, they putting it in our face every day. But our face too busy down in TikTok, want to do dances.
Something
smoking blunts and popping fentanyl pills and twerking.
Uh-huh.
Pitiful. Yeah, they know. A lot of them doggone comic book characters go back to them myths, them Greek.
Well, what you think? Okay, then, if you read in Enoch about the fallen angel, it lists every last one of. Okay, you'll watch Transformers.
Yeah.
Well, Megatron is a fallen angel.
So will.
It's in the book, ain't it, Hebrew?
It's in that same. It's a couple of chapters back from where we started at.
Yeah.
I think it's in chapter 4 where it talks about Megatron.
He faded out. He probably got a cut. No, he's still on the screen.
Chapter 4.
He faded out. Repeat that.
That's chapter 4. I think it's in chapter 4, Mike. We started in chapter 6. I think it's in chapter 4.
Chapter 4.
And one of the Transformers was something about the dealing with the fallen.
Hold on.
No. It ain't in chapter 4.
Go ahead and do what you're doing. I'll find it. Go ahead.
You got anything, Brother Galen?
Yeah, I forget. Yeah, he over there. Brother Galen, Revenge of the Fallen, the second movie of Transformers. The Fallen. Focus on the Fallen. Yeah, they putting little hints out there. Yep, and also Azazel was in that Denzel movie, Fallen. Azazel was in that Denzel movie, Fallen. Yeah, they showing. Yeah, that's who's running the stuff right now. Revenge of the Fallen.
Uh-oh. My bad.
Yeah, we got a delay going on. Uh-oh.
Is Brother Galen is still there?
I don't know. He's still on the screen. Maybe he's doing something. He all right.
Yeah, he said, yeah, Azazel was in the movie Fallen. Okay.
Yeah. Denzel. You ever watch that movie with Denzel in there?
I don't know. I gotta go back. Yeah, I ain't gonna say I have, and I ain't gonna say I haven't.
Yeah.
You know how it is. I watch so many movies.
Denzel was trying to kill him, but Azazel jumped in a cat and kept on tipping.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
You know, one of the things that I keep noticing, man, especially Warriors, the way you put that together, man, about that movie, And I'm sitting there kind of embarrassed because I love those Marvel movies, and I knew the name Azazel from the Bible and all that, but I just didn't even think about it watching the movie, and it just really shows you how crafty they really are, and how they put, if you start putting this puzzle together, man, it really is revealing how much they really do know.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is that then they'll reveal what they know, but then try to tell you it's a lie. I mean, it's make believe.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I watch them. Yeah, when they go to, I probably finna stop because they finna make everybody the Rainbow Coalition. That's probably gonna be it for me. But yeah, look at this stuff, y'all. Oh, y'all seen that on top of the churches? Okay, y'all seen this, right? Y'all do know certain people is born with tails.
Mm-hmm.
The most. Okay,
you crazy.
I mean, it's a fact. I ain't trying to. I mean, it's the truth.
Go ahead, break.
Yeah. What hybrid did the Most High create when He created everything? There was no hybrid. Now I'm not trying to put no. I'm just saying. And He told us specifically not to be mixing with nobody else. He specifically told us. That's why we need to know this stuff. That's why they aiming this intersectionality, this interracial couple. That's why they aiming it at the nation of Israel. Mm-hmm. Satan is trying to colonize, just like in the days of Noah. He was trying to take over the whole human genome, so there will be no Messiah. Mm-hmm. So he's trying to deceive us into mixing with his seed.
Mm-hmm.
And they got the nerve to try to talk about black folk. Mm-hmm. Man, I mean, you know what you're getting yourself into, and you wonder why 20,000 people used to show up to watch our ancestors roast and be hung and lynched. You wonder why 20,000 devils show up right after church, right after they got through worshiping. Where is it at? Right after they got through worshiping at their church. Look. They show up. 20,000 of them show up to hang up and kill a black person. Okay, but let me see what else I got while it's on my mind. These old gods, they call them myths. These old things, Zeus and them, and the Greeks. That tattoo LeBron got on his chest. Y'all think about that tattoo LeBron got on his chest. You see what I'm saying? He probably don't even know what that is.
What's on his chest?
Let me show you. The doggone Sphinx. What they call that thing? A Sphinx? Let me see. It's a Sphinx. It got a doggone Sphinx with a lion. It's a boule symbol. That's it right there. Let me show y'all what that thing look like. Where is it at? It probably take me a while to find it. It's one on his chest where he got that. Where he got that here right there. You see that? That's a lion.
That's that Babylonian thing.
Wow.
Let me see. Can I get y'all another picture of that?
Okay, Mike. Go ahead, bro, warrior. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
It's in Enoch. It's in Enoch 3. Third Enoch. It's gonna be chapter 1, and go down to verse 2. But you can read 1 through 4. Read 1 through 4 on Metatron.
Let me repeat that. I forgot what they call that thing, Brother Galen.
Enoch 3, chapter 1.
Bro Warriors, I know it's a Babylonian originated in Babylon.
Yeah,
I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah. Go ahead and read that, Mikael. If I think about it, I'll come to it. He said Enoch what?
Enoch chapter 1, the third Enoch chapter 1. And he wanted me to start at where, Hebrew?
First chapter 1 through 4.
I don't know if I'll be able to find that one. Let me see. You can read, we can listen.
1 through 4?
Yeah.
All right. I ascended, verse 1, and I ascended on high to witness the vision of Merkabah, the divine chariot. And I had entered the 6 halls which were situated with one another. Hold on, man. Hold on. We just can't skip over that. Listen to what he said. It's in parentheses, a divine chariot. And on this chariot, it got 6 halls. Mm-hmm. Is we talking about a spacecraft?
I don't know.
What that sound like to y'all?
You said
I'm just saying.
Hall.
He said
I ascended on high to witness the vision.
No horse, it ain't no. It can't be. It can't be a chariot with a horse pulling it.
And it ain't gonna be nothing man-made because we know the Most High.
Yeah. It's just how it's written. Made me think of what they call UFOs today. He said, listen, I ascended on high. I ascended on high to witness the vision of Merkabah, the divine chariot. And I had entered the 6 halls, which were situated with one another. The halls were in concentric circles, one with the other. That's a crowd. As soon as I reached the door of the 7th hall, don't know the chariot got no door. As soon as I reached the door of the 7th hall, I stood still in prayer before the Holy One. Blessed be he. I lifted up my eyes on high towards the divine majesty, and I said, Lord of the universe, I pray you that the worthiness of Aaron, the son of Aram, who loves and pursues peace, who received the crown of the priesthood from your glory on Mount Sinai, be upon me in this hour, so that it's a name I can't pronounce. Khafsiel.
I don't know. Just go ahead.
Khafsiel. Oh no. The prince, the angels with him may not overpower me, nor cast me down from the heavens. So this angel is talking about right here, brothers and sisters. This name I couldn't pronounce. Out here in parentheses, it says, is an angel of a high order to set guard the 7th hall of heaven. All right, verse 4. At the movement, the Holy One, and at the moment, the Holy One blessed me. He sent Megatron, his servant, also called Ebed, to me. He is the angel, the Prince of Peace. The Prince of Presence. With great joy, he spread his wings as he came to meet me in order to save me from their hand. And by his hand, he took me so that they could see us. And he said to me, enter in peace before the high and exalted King, and see the picture of Merkabah, the chariot. So they showing him the craft. But the name of that servant that was with them was called who? Megatron.
That's where they got their name at.
Yeah.
And he's one of the highest angels that the Most High got. He way up there at the top of the ranking.
Okay. Oh, it gives us some more details about this Merkabah, the chariot of fire, the chariot of light, pulled by 4, some word I can't pronounce, Chayot, Chayot, are living creatures, each of which has 4 wings and 4 faces of a man. So it's going into Ezekiel chapter 1, 4-26.
And wasn't
That's what
Ezekiel
you
taken up in a chariot of fire?
Yeah. So we're talking about a crowd. Wow.
That made everybody get quiet. Hey, everybody got quiet then. Oh man. Everybody like, I'm not gonna be the one to speak on it. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that was an awkward silence. Oh man.
There go your LeBron tattoo right there on the screen. At one side, look, it's a little bit tweaked a little bit, but that's what it is.
And one of those pictures, man, that my wife pulled up, it's kind of got a female face, a lion with kind of like a female face.
Yeah, the original is female.
Yeah, it's not. It's all convoluted.
Yeah,
there
right
it
there.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original is female. Yep. Mm-hmm. Another darn hybrid. Boy, this stuff. And the way they keep on doing this stuff in the lab, they want you to get used to the idea that something like this is gonna be coming around. I'm trying to, that's what this Star Wars stuff is about. You see all kind of weird creatures and stuff. These kind of like Star Trek, Star Wars, all this stuff. So when you see a doggone, when they figure out how to get a children body, when I mean children, I'm talking about these wicked fallen angels. When they figure out how to get a children bodies and you see them walking around, don't judge. Stuff like that. That's the reason why they keep doing this stuff.
That's the reason why they're trying to normalize all these different sexes.
Yeah.
Man, if you see the way some of these people dressed and the way some of these people look, they look like they not from the earth.
Yeah, I've been saying,
look like something else.
Life. I said, so-and-so look like a doggone reptile. And I don't mean no harm. I said, they look, something is off. But I ain't mean cut you off, brother. I know what you're talking about. Look, this is Norway right here. This is Oslo, Norway. They had some doggone weird kind of creatures going on. Where is it? It must be the next one. They got some weird kind of creatures going on up there. Fish creatures and stuff. Look right here. So I'm gonna look like scales and stuff. I mean, what? It just make you wonder what's going on. Reptile, but he got him a woman though. I guess that's a woman. Oh man,
Yeah,
who else knows?
No, he's that reptiles is having intercourse with that woman.
That's a look. I'm looking on the TV. It's a man. That's it, man. Ah, that is a dude. I'm looking at it on TV.
Oh my God.
I can't hardly tell on the computer, huh? I know. Let me help him get rid of that.
Yeah, get that out there.
All this stuff. One of them was a woman, though, right here. This is a woman right here. You can tell that's a woman.
Okay, what's the name of that statue? You know? Do we got the name of it?
All I know is it's in Oslo, Norway, Vigeland Park. I don't know what they call it. Some crazy stuff going on, though. Some crazy stuff going on. And then they got, I don't know what they call that. But this Norway now. And they just as racist as all get out, too. Think you're going to go over there and post up and think that ain't nowhere we can go but to the Most High. But let me see what else. I don't know what they call that. And look at this. This is what they doing. Who sits back and think to come up with this stuff?
What is that?
They say, let me see, half human, half animal. I got to be careful. That might just be something, but they just give you something to look at. This is what they're doing, though. That video Mike showed at the beginning, mixing the swine with the person. Remember that video you showed, Mike?
Yeah. I'm here. Yeah, I had it on mute. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, about the video. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
This is what they're doing. So ain't no telling. Somebody they might, man. Ain't no telling, man. The possibilities are endless. But ain't nothing else to worry about. Look at Japan. What's the purpose of this stuff? Who putting this stuff in their head? We know who, but as if the swine ain't bad enough by itself. This is some of these old, cross mixing and stuff. This is out of Egypt. That come out of Egypt there. That's a hippopotamus, crocodile, and a lion. All kind of wicked stuff going on. But I just wanted to show that but that's all I got right there. Y'all go ahead. That man, oh yeah, I told y'all that man died, but nevertheless.
He died?
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Here's the story right here. Patient who received genetically modified pig heart and groundbreaking transplant surgery dies. That's part of that video that you was showing. How they're trying to trick the body into accepting a heart that's been genetically modified. That's what they're trying to do.
Well, with the snake venom they done put out here and stuff with this nanotechnology and mRNA, they're gonna be able to pull it off now. Oh, I'm sorry, I went too deep. My bad.
No, that's what we need to be hearing, brother. They really doing that snake venom stuff.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. My father-in-law's wife, the death that man described on that video last night, man, I had a flashback because he described her death down to a T. He described exactly what they did to her. They murdered that woman. That woman was fine the day before she went in that hospital. She was walking, talking, texting, everything. They were trying to shove that thing down her throat. And she was fighting them off. She was trying to leave the hospital. But they sedated her and put that thing down her throat, and she never came out of it. She was fighting on people trying to leave the hospital.
And I was when my dad, he was in there. He out now, but I've been visiting. And I first thing I told him about that remdesivir, I told him, I said, make sure they don't give him none of that stuff. Because I had read up on it. And I knew what it was. I said, make sure they don't give them that stuff. And these folks is crazy. Some of these doctors don't know. But you get a hospital that's struggling and in need of money, you think they ain't gonna do something? Or somebody that already don't like you. That's pitiful, Brother Stephen. What that's pitiful.
Well, they did it to so many people, loved ones, man. They murdered our loved ones, bro.
Yeah.
They just murdered them, man.
I'm thinking about what Gabriel, Michael, Uriel went before the Most High. The blood.
See what that brother said.
What did he say?
They gonna come out with the movie Venom 3 soon. The documentary watched The Water Shed Light on Me. People dying from the 19 cause they can't breathe. That's exactly what snake venom does. Collapse your lungs. Hallelujah. That's the truth.
It attacks. It not only attack your lung. It'll attack all of your major vitals, all of your major organs. That's what snake venom do to you. That's why. That's what kills you.
Yeah, you know what dude said last night, Hebrew? Like you right, all organs, but he stayed on what? The respiratory, the pancreas,
and the liver,
and the kidneys, right?
And the kidneys, right?
Because
you have
dropping dead the most, them diabetics.
Yep. And people with what they call, premorbidities. That's just a way for them to make excuse for the killing. So like the guy said on the movie, you can't really trace it. It's just, oh well, he was diabetic, or oh he was this, oh he was that, or she was this, and they're just gonna say, oh that was just normal.
Mm-hmm.
Darn devils.
What they call them, pre-existing conditions or something they would call them.
Comorbidities and stuff.
Yeah, comorbidities or premorbidities, just premorbid condition, a deteriorated condition. And it's sad that so many people trust them. It's just sad how many people trust these. Whatever Fauci says, they just trust what he says. They just trust what they say, and they'll lead them right to the slaughter.
And it's no liability. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, in 1986, I think it was, when they passed that law that you cannot sue pharmaceutical companies. Or was it 86 or 96? I forgot what one, but it was 86. You cannot sue them if you die from a vaccine. And they have something like 72 or more vaccines that children are supposed to have. When I was coming up, I think we had 6. Just the basic one. But now it's over 70, man.
Dang. 70?
Yeah, if you check the CDC website on the number, Juarez might be able to find it for us now, but look up the number of recommended vaccines for children. It's a really high number. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's almost 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say, B1 Queensland. Trust the science. Trust the science.
No,
and most people
Lord.
don't even
Trust
read the science. People say trust the science. They don't even know what the science is.
They were saying,
absolutely right.
In our area, Mike, they were saying trust the Lord.
Trust God. Take the shot. Hey, brother Gay, that's how they were saying it. Trust God. Take the shot.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man, we would I'll be talking to people and they say, well, trust the science. I say, well, okay, what is the science? And if you quote, some scientific studies, they'll say you're a conspiracy theorist. I said, how I'm a conspiracy theorist when I just read the science report that you say you read?
Yeah.
They don't even take the time and study anything, man. It's like what Nixon said. Go ahead, Hebrew.
90% of the people that took it, they only took it out of fear.
Yeah.
They had no education on what was in it. They just feared them into taking it. Just the constant media coverage on it, on the loop, 76 hours a day. I know it ain't for 24, but
I turned the darn TV off. Shoot. I turned that darn TV off. That's what I did. What about that anyway?
People couldn't understand why we wasn't afraid. Because I do trust in the Lord,
Yeah.
I trust in the Most High. And people just running around scared. And I got preacher friends, man. One of them told me, he said, every time a shot come out, I'm going to take it. I said, man, Couldn't
That really
believe
ain't
it.
funny. But man,
It's not, I couldn't believe it, man. It's a brilliant brother, but fear, you know, just fear.
No, I'm laughing because it was a bishop in Tupelo that got on the radio, and he took a shot at us for bringing out the information about what was going on when it hyped up. We was bringing out the documents and all that, and and he said the same thing that your friend said. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was laughing. It was just funny.
Yeah. It's sad, comical, but you know.
Yep. See, that's another thing. That church doctrine don't prepare you to fight. The church doctrine don't prepare you to knuckle up. The church doctrine don't prepare you for hard time. He loves everybody, and it's gonna be better in the by and by. But that ain't what the Bible says. It's gonna be better in the by and by, but you're gonna have to endure to the end.
That's right.
That's what the people ain't hearing that message. That's why they're not prepared. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for a graph, and it stopped at 2012. It was over 70 shots. It's more than that now. It's more than that now.
And that was at 2012. You and it 2022. Yo, you know it probably 3,000
I
shots.
just wanted something that they can look at. Look. Man, shoot. You might as well just stay in the bed and just sit there and let them just you know, get their little GMO mosquitoes, have the mosquito fly in and just inject you. Y'all know that's coming. Y'all know they got that, don't you?
Oh yeah, they were doing that in Florida.
They put them in drones. No, I'm telling you, they put them in drones over a targeted area and let them loose. Ain't nothing work. Just just put your faith in the Most High. Remember, it a harmful thing. That's why we gotta be living right. He's not gonna let them. He's not gonna let them do nothing to us. We don't go out here and volunteer though.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, they got that stuff. They got it. Let me see. I had started to do a lesson on that, and I never got around to doing it. It's coming out now. I'm telling on myself. But that's why I started. Yeah, I got the notes. So I just ain't. I better quit that because I'm gonna mess around and get spanked.
Hey, y'all want to talk about it? We need to go. Ball channel. We need to get.
I ain't gonna talk about it now.
Yeah.
I just want to just show the picture, let people do their own reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they don't mind hitting that channel.
Yeah, they've been hitting it, but that's what they doing. Whatever, I go back and find them somewhere else. But yeah, we get back. We're gonna get back. We might be the end. But whatever, I don't know. Yeah, but they got them. They got them, y'all. So now more than ever, we need to be cleaving to the Most High.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he gonna turn us over to the tormentors. And you see, when you hear the preacher talking about, I'm gonna take the jumper. They torment it. The fear torment them. They can't handle the fear. But the Bible said the Most High haven't given us a spirit of fear. So where is the fear coming from? We need to isolate and locate where the spirit of fear is coming from and shut that down with the word. Yeah, I turned the TV off. That's what I did. And I heard so much of that stuff, man. I'm like, I'm giving the virus more power than it had. I shut that darn TV off and started paying attention to that word.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk in a coded way, but when I find out, when I tell you they blowed up that email war, you sending that information out to go watch, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
When I watched it, and I was like, whoa. That the description started coming to my head. Yeah. Like Revelations 13, where it says that they were gonna poison the third of the water, wormwood. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like it's crazy.
It's all right. We'll be all right. We're gonna be all right. They're gonna be wondering why them Negroes still living. Because we living off the word. The man cannot live by bread alone, but every word that proceeds
From the mouth of God.
Yeah. So the most high didn't say die, you ain't dead. If he said live, live. So that's what it's gonna be. It's coming. It's supposed to look like this. They got us in all different kind of ways. And you know what? On our own, we is not gonna get out of this. We is not getting out of this on our own. The Bible said the Most High was gonna deliver us. It didn't say we. The Bible did say he was gonna use us. You know, like we use a weapon, like we use a bat, a stick, a gun. The Most High gonna use. That's what we is. We the weapon. But it didn't
Battle
say
axe.
we was gonna deliver ourselves.
We the most high battle axe.
Yeah.
Judah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of ammo. What y'all got? I'm gonna have to find it.
I thought one of y'all said y'all had one more video.
I didn't. I did. No, I was trying to find something, but I ain't gonna find it because we done really done. We done really probably done spoke too much now. Yeah. I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna find it. Yeah, that video. People on that video, they're gonna have to try something else because that video is circulating a lot. The water is circulating a lot. I'm seeing different, white people, different platforms. That video circulating around.
Yeah.
Did you recognize that news commentator Mike? That's the one that was lying, trying to make that guy, that black guy.
Yeah, up there in Michigan. Yeah, Minnesota, somewhere up there.
Yeah.
Check this out. I'm read this script.
Okay.
Think about what we just saw today. If y'all don't watch it, whatever, listen to it. And a third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of a part of the rivers, and upon the fountains of waters. And the name of the star is called wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood, and many men died of the waters because they were made bitter.
Poison.
Yep.
Poison.
You know what? We need to start doing some type of.
Ooh, boy, I you know what? You better go to it because I don't want to say too much. There's some stuff coming from remembrance.
Yeah, one of the things, man, I've been really thinking about, especially as we, move towards the land and everything. I've been really thinking about doing some research today, but I really think all of us need to do something like, get a distillation process for your water. Get some way that you can actually purify water, because, man, what they're doing with this water and stuff like that, man, it's just treacherous. I've really been thinking about digging a well.
Yeah.
We had well water when we lived in Oklahoma, and we had a water purifier, and it's just so much better, man, because what they're trying to do to kill us is so insidious. But you got to step ahead, man. And that's the thing for us, brothers. We really have to start doing more things, to help us connect together in the resources that we have. I know I know I'm real committed to that.
Okay, yeah.
All praise. I think Stephen back in. All right, Stephen. If you're talking, you're on mute, brother.
Elon Musk with Twitter as a hostile takeover.
The what?
You said Elon Musk is trying to take over Twitter.
He's trying to give people back freedom of speech.
Man, that reptile ain't trying to get nobody nothing, man.
I think that's what he's saying. He ain't trying to get nobody nothing.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what they saying. I'm not saying that's what it,
I hear you.
Demonic.
You came in broken up, brother Stefan.
They are demonic.
I was thinking the same thing, dark skinned brother. The moment he buy it, he gonna shut us down.
Nope.
That's his folks is those folks that had our people in them doggone apartheid. Same people. He's from South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
So he really learned how to love black folks.
Mm.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me now?
I do.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead, bro.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, what I was saying was the headline reads Elon Musk freedom of speech is what the headline is on YouTube. But if he get complete control of that platform, it's gonna be worse off than it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he offered him $43 billion.
And they probably gonna sell. Can't say I would blame him, but
I don't think is he worth that much?
no, he paying way more than what it's worth.
Yeah, he got to liquidate a whole bunch. I think they said they have to liquidate part of Tesla to be able to actually do it. But if he's gonna do it, he's gonna monetize it and tear it up, and make it worse than it ever was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Twitter is surely tearing up the Democrats' plan. They're tearing up a lot of that Twitter is a thorn in the white supremacist side. Black folk be putting that work in on it.
He's getting other investors to go in with him. Also, Elon trying to get, that's what I'm reading in the chat. He's trying to get other investors.
Since when you want to buy something and then get somebody else to buy it with you? It's something, it's an agenda. I smell some hybridization in the agendas.
Right.
Well, I tell you one thing he was honest about that most of them try to lie about. When those trigger words that we always say that they use to shut us down,
yeah,
he brought that to the light.
Brother, you fade now. You fade now, brother. That's right, old Nick. Ain't no weapon formed against us gonna prosper. It don't matter what them devil been trying to get rid of us since we've been here. It ain't done it yet. Ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. They the one losing sleep because we still here.
Right.
Yeah, they losing sleep.
How much sleep you think they lose?
I don't know. Just don't bring their dusty tail over here.
Hey man, they were looking for y'all. We had a great Passover, you know what I'm saying? It was great. Man, it was very uplifting.
I told you what happened to me. They I got sent home early every day last week.
Yeah, we had a good one. We just stayed here at the house, man, and just enjoyed relationship with the Most High and one another. It was a blessed time. We're gonna get with y'all next year for sure, though.
Yeah, we got Pentecost June the 5th, I think it is. June the 5th.
Yeah, that's gonna be better for my school schedule.
All praise.
Yeah, all praise.
But yeah, I'm out of ammunition, man. I can't believe it, but I'm out.
Don't forget that. Well, that's the choice is yours. If you want to put your video back up there, you're gonna have to go to the studio and edit that part out. It'll edit itself. You just select Yeah, it took one of my channels 4 hours for that video to edit itself.
For real?
Yeah, he put it back. He put it back on all 3 channels.
You go to studio?
Yeah, go to the video studio. It's gonna show you which one got you the copyright strike.
Channel violation. Okay.
Yeah.
So click on it.
And click. It's red. You should see the red down now. You see the red.
Appeal rejected. That was April the 15th, 2000.
Go scroll down on your live video, Mikael. Go to your content. Go to your content. Go to your current video, like the ones you did recently. You can FaceTime and I can walk you through it.
Visibility block. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
So it's giving me an option here: private, unlisted, public.
That ain't you're in the wrong side. Drag your mouse over the block part. I don't know how your computer's set up. I'm just trying to remember it off of mine. Let me see here. Let's see here. You on the content, right? Go with the copyright claim. Drag your mouse over the copyright claim. You see copyright claim?
Copyright claim. Okay.
Yeah. Now go up there to see details.
See details.
Now you should scroll down till you see the one that's red.
Video cannot be monetized.
Is it red? The rest of them is yellow. But we don't monetize our videos no way.
Yeah, I know we don't monetize. Yeah, it said video cannot be seen or monetized. Red. Yeah, the dot red.
Go over to select action.
Okay. Trim segment.
Yeah, that's it. It'll take a while, but they'll put the video back up when they get through. When they get through editing itself out. That used to be a copyright. That used to be a strike on your channel back in the day. But people be like, what? Where? How you gonna not do something if you don't? They don't show you what you did. But yeah.
All right, got you.
Okay. Yeah, it might take a while, but it'll be back up there.
So I can just exit out now, right?
Yeah. Did they say you can close the window?
No, I just got an X up there at the top.
It should read it and see if it says you can close this window. Is it doing something?
Yeah, it's just going in circles.
Yeah, you can close it out. You can close it out. All right, family, we love y'all.
Yeah, y'all got me in trouble playing them music video.
Hey, y'all, it was the song he picked.
You know, Michael, what video did you put on there?
We put holy, but it was. I ain't gonna call them names in the chat, but somebody wanted to play Big Payback.
That wasn't the one that got struck. I thought that was the one too. That wasn't it.
Well, which one got struck, boy?
The one you took. The one you played.
Which one?
I forgot what it was. It wasn't Wade in the Water. It was
Glory. Glorify.
It was an older gospel song.
Order My Steps.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that got struck.
Oh, they struck that.
Yeah, that's the one that got us. Yeah. Sony owns that song. See, the reason why I play a lot of Hebrew songs, they ain't clicked in with this music industry.
So you put on a gospel song and they knock that off.
Yeah, because Sony own it. They probably don't like what we talking about. Since they own the song, you see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the one.
That's why they say you can't monetize it, because they can't get no money. Because they can't get no money from it. That's why they say you can't monetize it.
No, yeah, well, this channel, I don't think our channel monetized no way.
Evil people.
Yeah. That's why Facebook shut it down at 4 hours, Mike. And we were wondering what Facebook had done.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
They shut it down because of the music.
Yeah.
Like, no, we ain't have it.
What, 8 hours?
And
YouTube stop at 10. I think they'll let you go live for like 8 hours at Facebook, I think. Facebook. But yeah, that's why they shut it down, because of the song. It's all right. At least it could have been worse. Shoot, back in the day, that'd have been a strike. We'd been sitting on the sideline for about 2 weeks back in the day, so it ain't bad as it was. Doesn't mean it won't, though. As soon as they figure out something, they're gonna go back to their old tricks. The devil don't know how to repent.
Yeah.
But shoot, yeah, we over 2 hours. We enjoyed y'all. You got anything else? Brother Galen?
Man, I'm good. Thank you all so much for letting me in and participate. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming out, and thank you.
So appreciate it. Love y'all, Hebrews. Stay safe out there. Stay prayed up. Pray for one another. And look, man, fight, hit, claw, scratch your, don't give up.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
A lot of people got the Messiah, the Master coming back as this guy who's going to love everybody and rapture everybody off to heaven. That's not true. That's not the teaching of the Bible. The Bible says, that he does judge and make work.
All praises to the Father and His Son, the creator of the universe. Yeah, the giver of the laws and commandments, crucified for the sins of the whole earth. But y'all don't pay him no mind, y'all don't pay him no homage, I ain't tripping on him, y'all don't love him. Y'all too busy worshiping other guys, Christmas, Easter, Valentine, yeah, y'all love sin. And these pastors ain't no help, they done closed up the doors to the kingdom. Matthew 23 and 13, tell me y'all some hypocrites, y'all ain't even getting in the kingdom. And that's real. I've been walking with the word, trying to get to know the word. Another word, I've been reading script. I have come to find out it's a different story when you understand the manuscript. It is false doctrines, all lies. Is it? Like going to heaven when we die. What else? Like eating catfish and pork rinds. That's abomination in the Lord's eyes. You gotta unlearn and relearn everything that you did learn about the Most High God of these scriptures, and you better do it before He return. Cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. Nah, kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to set the record straight. Come on, He coming back to pass judgment. Yeah, cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. He ain't kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to clear the controversy. He coming back to pass judgment. 7 trumpets, 7 vows. Right after Jacob see his trouble, it's coming. He said the whole world gon' bow. Whether you hate him or you love him, it's coming. Got a war, you ain't keeping His commandments, you gon' perish when He come back with His army and the sword. All judgment has been handed down to Him from the Father, and the title has been given Lord of all lords. You've been worshiping in vain though, cause you don't really know Him like you claim so. At the day of judgment, He gon' tell you He don't know you either. And to the lake of fires, where you gon' go? All you heathens and you Edomites. Yeah, Babylon gon' die that night. Talk a takeover, full overthrow. The man of sin, he gon' burn slow. What you know about blood up to the horse's bridle? He gon' call all the fowls of the earth to come feast on the dead bodies, laying every word. You can read it, you been sinning, you ain't gon' be spared. I've been reading, you should get prepared. Yeah, I've been reading, baby, you should be scared. If you thinking the Messiah is a white boy with blue eyes and blonde hair, that's deception at its highest. He gon' judge you with the highest when you kick against the laws and the commandments. That's the covenant, I'm standing on it. 10 toes down, and no use in playing on it. You gotta unlearn and relearn everything that you did learn about the Most High God of these scriptures, and you better do it before he return. Cause he ain't coming back to shake hands, nah, kissing and hugging. No, he coming back to set the record straight.
He's coming back to pass judgment.